Gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Van Pebble. We have a background here for you. Take a look at this background. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Van Pebble. I'm a video game streamer, and this background here is because it's hot outside. It's not because I'm trying to do anything. Although I will say that this might be a thing that we do from now on, for like an atmospheric type of thing. Because I've always said this. What we're not going to do is we're not going to wear wizard costumes, for a wizard game. By the way, today we are playing the game Hogwarts Legacy. So it does kind of fit into the sort of like a wizard. But that's not why I'm doing it. It's for the weather. It's been hot. I'm like, there's a light that I usually turn on where it's so friggin' bright. And I should address this, and I've never addressed this, and then we will play the game. Hogwarts Legacy. Gonna be a great game today, man. We're gonna have a great time. The glasses thing is annoying. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know. This whole thing here, I'm sure that annoys people. At some point, I'd like to fix it where you can just see my eyes. Maybe I'll just do this. Hi, guys. Hey. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are playing Hogwarts Legacy. Let's get the face count off because I will forget and I will just leave this on and this will be the whole stream. Come on, Harry! Harry Potter! By the way, the one thing about this game, Hogwarts Legacy, which is a fantastic game, and I'm excited to play it, is that I've been playing this game you're gonna see how long. Like a lot. Like we've been playing this game so far. For about 60 hours. That's a lot, right? 60, right? Every time I play, I say Harry Potter. I always go Harry, and there's no obviously it's not even connected to the movie really. Other than the school, they didn't mention Harry once. I don't think they've mentioned Harry once. I don't think they've mentioned any. It's a funny thing about this game, by the way. They haven't mentioned anything about the movie at all. Which is why, it is called Hogwarts. Thank you so much, music. Yeah, let's get that out of there. Yeah, we are here to play some games. But everything's fine. Life is good. Van Pebble starts. I start working next week. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I work. So you'll see me probably Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Or maybe we might just be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That might be something we can. Oh, look at this. The Dark Arts Pack. Perfect your mastery of the dark arts. Look at that. Should we take a look at that? We should look at it. Let's take a look at it. It's on Steam. It's $2.99. What is it? Oh my god. Hold on. Let's take a look at it. Wow, there's all kinds of stuff. Now you can take control of the action and be at the center of your own adventure in the wizarding world. The pack includes a Thestral Mount, Dark Arts Cosmetic Set, and Dark Arts Battle Arena. No thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And Pebble. By the way, I think that once we finish this game and beat it, probably that's going to be it for the game for me, unless we decide, I'm sure we will decide to play through again. I figure like once every couple years, maybe once every 3 years, you go back to an open world. The thing about open world games is there's always an open world game. There's so many of them now. There's Hey, I know that guy. There's the Avatar. There's the Avatar game. I forgot about that game. Then we just bought another game that we're gonna get into right after this one. So yeah, once we finish this game, that's it. When I finished Red Dead 2, that was it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are ready. What is this thing about? Like, what is this thing?
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
Wow. I don't even know what this is. To be honest. We played this game off stream too, so this is got here like basically came here to do stuff. Like I think I got yeah, I captured some of those already. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the home base and let's play some serious. Like let's play the real deal. Let's get into the quest. Let's get into the mission. Let's do everything. Today's stream is going to be a little bit of both. It's going to be a little bit of main quest. I mean, I'm just spontaneously talking here, but I know where I am and I like where I've been when I play off stream and stuff. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go, obviously we're going back to the castle. We're going to go back to our private little secret room. Might as well, we don't even have to fly back. And then we're going to figure some things out in the vivarium. I have to go. I have to tend to some animals real quick. We got some beef that we just got recently. Let's just do a quick microphone check. Looks good. We are streaming. I think, did we decide to put the face cam on the right hand side? And we're looking good. Like I said, we're streaming. Looking good. We have ladies and gentlemen, we have some new stuff here. Look how cute everybody is. Okay, I don't think we have the toads yet. And you know what? I think this is new to us as well. Oh no. Okay. Oh, look at those guys. Okay, hold on. We're doing a little beat. We gotta lock in here. We're doing some beat stuff here. Right, here's what we want to do. Over here. We would like to read something. Read these. Let's get out of this. Or should we give these to be? Oh. That's embarrassing. You accidentally, like, that's abusive, actually. Sometimes you accidentally hit them with a wand. You know, you want these guys to do something for you. You gotta hit them with the wand. Let them know who the boss is. It was completely accidental, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. I don't need people, contacting me, messaging me on Twitter. Hey, I can't believe how you treat them. You're mean to these guys. By the way, this is new. This is a new wing. Oh, shit. Seriously though? This is new. I don't remember, unless I've never seen this before, this area. Whoa. That was new. All right, let's go to our beast. My beast story. They'll be separate. They'll be brood and pecked open space. Is that what you have to do? Species limit reach. Sell beast and brood and peck to open space. Oh, I see what they're saying. Sell these beasts that I have. Well, I can't get rid of these. I'm only allowed to have 4 species at a time? Oh, okay. Let's go to the other vivarium. An interesting thing about the vivarium. Before we go in there, what have we missed? This must be it. Yeah. Same thing. I might have to sell something. I've got foopers. So I guess I need to sell some meat. I guess we would have to sell. I thought you weren't supposed to get rid of them. I gotta be honest with you, the sound of crunching and chewing, it's a little annoying. I know they're animals, it does annoy. I know it's supposed to be cute. It grosses me out. But wait, okay, here's my issue. I'm running into an issue. I have an issue. I'm playing the game Hogwarts, and I'm capturing beasts left and right. The problem is, my vivariums only hold 4 species, which means I need at least 2 of each species to breed. So I have completely filled both vivariums. One is the sand, the beach, like a beachy kind of thing. The other one is another vivarium that's like outdoors, and then the other one, well, it's like it's hard to explain, but it's like another one. And then I have a third one, which is like a swamp. It's a swampy one. Now the question is, according to all those vivariums, I'm booked. I'm completely filled up. But I have something here called a Neasel, which is cool looking at, and I can't put it anywhere. What do I do? Okay, I know exactly what's happening. You just hit the classic Hogwarts. You filled all your vivariums with species while you're breeding, and now you caught a Kneasel, that cool looking cat, and the game won't let you. What's blocking you? Each vivarium can hold 4 species. You have a Vivarium 1, Vivarium 2, and Vivarium 3. All 3 are full of species. A Kneasel counts as new. So far, you're caught up to speed with what I'm saying. If you have 3 puffskins, 4 mooncalves, 3 jobberknolls, you can safely sell extra. Move a species to another vivarium. No. What I'm telling you is I have 4 vivariums, right? So let me tell you about this one. I've got 2 thestrals, 2 swoopers, 2 nifflers, and 1 high wing. And a niffler offspring. Now I could get rid of a niffler offspring, but I would still. Let me get rid of it.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Species limit reach. You're not hitting the you're hitting the 4 species limit, and the game is being super picky. So the only thing I could do is just not breed. I could just get like one high thestral, 1 swooper, 1 niffler, and just not breed them. I don't even see the point of breeding, to be honest. Is there a point of breeding? Is there even a point of breeding? Breeding is only worth it if you want infinite money. Yeah, but the catch-22 is if I want infinite money and I want to breed everything. Like I could just pick 1 animal and just breed that, then I would have room. But otherwise, if I want to have 2 of everything, I'm going to run out of space unless I can somehow get another vivarium, which it looks like I can't. This is an interesting problem, huh? You've hit the exact design flaw. A hard truth: you cannot keep 2 of everything. Because the game only gives you 4 vivariums. But the game has 22 total speed. So even if you played perfectly, you cannot keep 2 of everything. So you know what we'll do? Well, they're saying there's a way. I think what I'm going to do is just breed 1 particular one. And from what I understand, there's 1 beast in here that's like the easiest. It's I forget what it's called, but I will find it. And it's the easiest thing to catch in the wild. One of the easiest things to catch in the wild. And that's what we'll breed. Because they all cost the same anyway. Pick 1 species to breed. Fill the vivarium with that species. Use the other 3 vivariums for collecting. That's what we're going to do. That's a smart move. That's a smart move. Okay, so we'll get rid of the thestral. We'll get rid of a thestral.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
That's a smart move. And then we'll put the Kneasel. How many species can we fit in here? Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, if each vivarium is able to have 12 beasts, but you can now only have 4 species, that doesn't make any sense that most players just jam the 2 vivariums with different beasts. You're not allowed to because you can only have 4 species. Interesting, right? Yeah, you're right to be confused. Each vivarium can have 12 beasts, max 4 speed. Yeah, players must jam their vivariums full, but they're jamming them full of multiple. This is so fucking annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna add, yeah, we'll just, guys. Uh, do we need to have High Wing in there? Because I feel like High Wing. Here's a question about High Wing. High Wing is on my inventory. I can fly him like a broom, right? I could fly a broom or I could fly High Wing. Do I really need High Wing to be in my inventory? Can't we let him fly wild? I said no. She does not take up space. She does not count toward your force. She does not need to be stored. She is always available. Oh, it's fucking so dumb. Okay, I'm sorry. I always get to this point with games, and I feel bad resorting to that attitude all the time, but this is really dumb. So now we have. Where's the other one? Where are you? We need to get a Niffler, and then this is going to go to my. This is going to be to my.
Everything's all right now.
I think we're going to do something with that with High Wing. I'd like to just release High Wing to the wild. I think that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to here. High Wing. If you look on the map here, High Wing is like my creature that I can ride. I just want to let it go. I want to send it to the wild. All right, let's get out of here, man. Oh, this is so like. I'm glad we're figuring it out. What a mess, huh? Let's go back in here real quick. What's the story out here? Got Puffskin. Got a bunch of Puffskin. We actually could move the inventory. Let's see. Beast care, nurture. Beast care. Nesting. Beast care. This is an offspring. Okay. Trying to figure this out here. Yes.
I'll look after you.
We can sell that one. trying to figure out which one is a baby and which one. I'm trying to find. There's the purple toad. I'd like to grab one of these. I think I'm going to grab this puffskin right here. What is the plus sign on the right of it? That's a good question. It doesn't ever really explain any of this stuff, so that's why we're trying to figure it out. So in Hogwarts Legacy, we're talking about the creatures, the beasts, and the vivarium. So if I look on the menu where it says active beast species inventory, now I can see that I have a puffskin. I have 3 puffskins. So obviously we want to get one of those out of there, right? When I look at the diagram of the puffskin, I see on the left-hand side if it's a boy or a girl, and on the right-hand side, it's either nothing in the circle or a plus sign. Can you tell me what that is? Shows you whether the beast has a trait slot. Trait quality. It's has a trait slot become. Has nothing to do with the breeding or gender. It's purely about how good that beast is for your up. So I mean, maybe that means that it's ready to be like. And what does that mean? That plus sign. Weird, right? All right. I'm just gonna grab. I need a male and a female. I'll grab this female, and I will add inventory.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
So now we've got the moon calves. We've got 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of those. We've got a purple toad egg. I'm thinking let's throw a Kniezel in here and let's call it a day. Yeah, right? So we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Got it. You can only have 4. Oh, you can only have 4. So let's do the math. There's 22. Let's do the math. Let's do the math. Let's do the math. You have 22 creatures. 22 beasts. Okay. Sorry I'm so slow. I'm not an artist. With a mouse. You have 22 beasts, right? You have 22 beasts. You have 3 vivariums. Okay? You can only have 4 species in a vivarium. That's 4 creatures per vivarium. 4 times 3 is 12. If we do the math, we have 3 vivariums. You can only have 4 different types of creatures because you can only have 4 different types of creatures. 4 times 3 is 12. You said there's 22 different types of. So how does the game expect me to catch every beast? There are limits. You are not supposed to house every beast at the same time. You're supposed to catch all 22 beasts over time. It's not a Pokedex, it's a breeding farm into a storage system. Your math feels impossible. 4 species per vivarium, 4 vivariums. I wish there was 4. I wish there was 4 vivariums. I only have 3. I wish there were 4 vivariums. I only have 3 vivariums. All right. Well, that would make sense, wouldn't it? If there was 4 vivariums, that would still only be 16. All right. Well, there's a flaw in the system here. I guess we'll figure it out. I guess it's just one of those type of things in the game. And I know we've spent a lot of time on this. I'm okay with spending a lot of time in it, but I think it's time to move on from it. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this game, you can spend a lot of time just kind of on certain things of the game. And I think I wish more games were more aware of the fact that people stream this shit. You know what I mean? And we kind of need them to like dial it in. You know? So anyway, we have some new stuff we want to take a look at here. First of all, we have a mask that we've been wearing. Let's take a look at what we are wearing. That would be our gear. So I'm wearing face wear, the asylum mask. This is what I'm equipping right now, huh? This is a better one. I'm gonna say equip this one. Oh, this is the better one. Look at this one. Oh, la la la. Which one is that? The asylum mask? Oh. All right, I'm gonna equip the sanguine mask. I think we're gonna get rid of a bunch of them. We probably could sell some. I think the thing we're gonna try is the sanguine mask, the asylum mask, sanguine, asylum. I like the sanguine mask a lot. It looks weird, but it looks angry. But look at that. Trait slot level 3. That's crazy. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to. That's gonna be so these are the 2 masks we're gonna go check out, the sanguine and the asylum. Hold on. First of all, let's go to the asylum mask. The sanguine. Let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade it again. And let's upgrade it one more time. Gabernol Feather Niffler Fur. Yeah, cool. Well, let's take a look at the traits that we have. We could add traits to this as well. Goblin resistance, I think. Let's take a look at some of the trait slot level 3. You can put some level 3 on this shit. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that's huge. And look, here's what I'm thinking. Let's go, before we do that, let's focus on one thing at a time. And let's make this entire... let's go back to the inventory. Let's take a look at our next piece of gear. That would be the head. The hand gear that we currently use is this one. I would say we could probably not use this one anymore, even though they are extraordinary gloves. But we have legend. And I think it's time to upgrade. 76, 79. Level 3, wow. Okay. Right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go. Binding. Increase damage with Petrificus Totalis. I like that. 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 I do like it a lot though. So, Cerulean Rivet Gloves. Protect Gloves. Oh, fucking shit. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually happening. We are taking the time. This is why this game is a grind. I like it. It's fun. Totally cool, guys. But just to let you know, guys and girls, everyone's included here. This is a fucking grind. Which one were we thinking of? The one with the binding? That's easy. Love that. You upgrade the shit out of that. You need a phoenix feather. I need a phoenix feather. Write that down. I need a phoenix feather. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting like real about it now. This is where I break into my actual. Hold on. We need a phoenix feather. Go. Back to the game. What else? Otherwise, because you know what I was thinking? I don't want to run back into Vivarium, grab the Phoenix Feather, come back, do this, go back, do that. It's taking too long. So we're trying to figure out a way to make this grind a little bit better. Maybe people can learn from this grind that we're going through. They won't go through the bullshit that you have to do. So, you've got these gloves. And then what was the other pair of gloves that looked really good? These gloves. These look crazy. Then there were these as well. And let's see what happens. Phoenix feather, same thing. So that would be 2 phoenix feathers. Two. Ladies and gentlemen. I love that. I love the idea of putting that there. Okay. That's great. I don't know why it's making me laugh so hard. Not that funny. Okay. So what else do you need, then, Pebble? Let's focus. We're going to go back to gear. We don't have that much gear, thankfully. This will not take as long as it's going to take. The hat we have now is pretty good. But we could probably do better. Extraordinary hat. This hat's a little bit better, believe me. An extraordinary hat. Ordinary. I think we're going to go with the extraordinary hat. Look at that. That is extraordinary. Extraordinary. Let's take a look at our scarves. So we picked up this scarf recently because it was better than the one we had. However, I believe we have better scarves. We don't have great scarves, actually. We have a superb. This is the no trades. 49 offense. 49 offense. Level 25. Level 28. That is the best one so far is this one. Look at that. Oh! That's exciting, isn't it? Okay, so now we have the Celtic blister scarf. Got the what is the name of this hat? The striking paisley is really looking good now. Coming together. We've got now. We just recently switched to this. It's really nice, actually. But this one's superb. But it also says offense, and it's got an arrow that goes down. Why is that? What is that about? We're gonna find out. I'm trying to upgrade some of my gear with the loon, and I'm looking at some of the stuff we have. We have some cloaks, and I have an illustrious cloak, but it says, and it's superb, which would be better than the one we have. Except the problem is, for offense, it's red. It has a 53, and the arrow is pointing down. This is one of those moments where it looks like it's telling you something is worth worse, even though the item is technically a higher. The red arrow down means the cloak has a higher offense stat right now than the new superb cloak, even though the new cloak has a higher potential. Why this happen? So what does it mean? Okay. So it's saying it's okay. We're gonna wear this one. Oh, it looks really nice. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a different look here. I'm glad we did this, actually. Then for outfit, now this is the outfit we have underneath. And it might be time to switch it up. We've got the legendary attire. It might be time to move up. Legendary, you can't do much better than legendary. Oh, look at that. I would say that's the way to go. We had something good going, but I gotta say that's almost better. That's gotta be better, right? Okay. And the thing is, we could still use some of these, but we don't have to get rid of it just because we're not using it, just because we're not equipped. And this is what we look like right now. Now that we've got this established, now we can go to the loon. We can figure out loom. Excuse me, I'm calling it loon. I'm calling it loon. Why am I doing this so much lately? I am going crazy. No, we're doing good. I'm expressive with my hands. I am. You know what? I finally came to grips with it. We're going to talk for a second here, because I realized, like, that's just how I express myself. Then I was watching somebody talk on like an interview, and they were doing that a lot, and I was like, okay, good. That's just what some people do. Extraordinary or legendary? Which one is better? I feel like legendary is better. Let's go to where we are. What have we figured out? We did the glove thing already, right? Let's go back to our list real quick. We did gloves. And I want to say we did hat as well. I think that's where we are. So let's... I don't know if we did hat now. Let's do hat now. Let's upgrade this bad boy. Need a jobber knoll feather and a niffler fur. We need 2 jobber knoll. And we need niffler. Need one, at least. Okay. Good so far. No, let's take a look at these other hats, by the way. What is this hat? This is an extraordinary hat, right? Best hat I have. I like the flat cap a lot. And the plum sorcerer hat is also very good. But anyway, let's focus. So then we go to the debonair. I wish I told you that you were what you were equipped. I know that we're equipped. So we need 3 Jobberknoll feathers to upgrade it. So that would be, we already needed 2, now we need 5. Okay, good. And then that would be now we're on the cloak. We got 2 more things to do now: the cloak and the scarf. The cloak, the illustrious cloak. Illustrious. Let's go to the cloak. Let's take a look at traits. We can trait slot level 1. Let's see if we can use traits. Ancient magic. Damage by plants. Damage taken from mongrels. Increased damage from fury. Let's go with the. I think this would be good. Goblin resistance. Might as well just weave a bunch of shit in. Oh, look at this. A lot of stuff. Laceration. Increased damage with incendio. Damage with plants is always good. Too powerful. Let's just do everything we can. Let's do laceration. Wow. And then can it only do 1 at a time, or does it several? Great question. Well, I'm using my loom, and I'm weaving in traits. And it looks like as many traits as I weave in, I'm only seeing 1 at a time. Are you able to have several traits, or is it only 1 at a time? You can only have 1 trait active per gear. Okay, so if I use like I just wasted a bunch of traits then. Do I still have those traits, or do I lose those traits? Because I use. You never lose a trait once you discover it. Okay, good. But you can only have 1 trait at a time. Understood. Alright, so I'd like to go back to that then, if I may. I'd like to see the traits that I have. And I'd like to the goblin. But what a waste of fucking pumpkin fur. I tell you, I've used pumpkin's fur before. I feel like such a dork sometimes playing this game. I don't care. But I do. But it's the kind of thing you sort of have to be okay with being play these games. Right? I mean, these games. So the cloak we're good with. We're on the scarf now. We're gonna take a look at the upgrade. We're fully upgraded on our scarf. Traits for the scarf. I would say let's do herbology. I like herbology. Let's do herbology. I'm a guy that really likes plants. And we're very close here. And then upgrade on this. Need a Jobberknoll feather. I think we already figured that out. And then as far as traits go. Oh, this is the mask that we. Yeah. And then this is great. This is great. This is fucking amazing. Concentration slightly increased damage of all damage spells. Significantly increased damage by all plants. You know, I'm a big plant guy, but I need more Neasel. Easily news. All right. These are all the things that we need. We're going to go see if we can try to find some. The problem with the Neasel is I can't get a Neasel in Bees Dazzle Neasel. I think I'm going to get rid of one of the creatures that I have in there. Or should we just hold on to it until we get our fourth? Because we haven't gotten our fourth. All right. Ladies and gentlemen. This is what we need. This is what we need. We need Dobernol, Phoenix Feathers, Niffler, and none of it is. Could actually sell a couple of these guys. Oops, sorry. Ah, shit! I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. All right, this is not the right. These aren't the animals that I need. Right? What kind of feather does he have? What kind of feather does he have? Let me talk to my Deary Craw. Oh, I've got a Jobberknoll. Yeah, let me see this guy for a second. He's got none of those have anything that I need right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're like an hour in, and this is the grind of the game. I swear to God. Like I said, we'll get better at it as we go. Let's take a look at these guys. This is the Puffskin. I don't think we need any Puffskin stuff. I think we need Jobberknoll, a lot of Jobberknoll. All right, and then the moon cat. I don't think we. Let me see. Let's take a look at our animals. Jobberknoll, we just got something from. We should get a Puffskin. I think we could probably do it. Puffskin fur. That's not what we need though. What we need is the Jobberknoll feathers. And we need 5 of them, so we're gonna have to come back. We need 2 Phoenix feathers, a Niffler. Got it. Oh wait, you know what we can do? Those birds seem to be pretty important for the feathers. Oh, dude, I need to capture another bird. That's what I need to do. Oh wait, I have two of them. Buddy, we need to fucking yes. We need to breed more of those guys. How many beasts do I have total in here? I've got 10. So what we'll do is we'll have to can we take one of these out of here? Probably not. We have a giant purple toad offspring that we can put in our.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
And man, I've got to get a Neasel. I don't like the puff skin. I do use their. I use almost everything. I'm trying to think. I'd like to get rid of an animal so that I can take the Neasel. You know what we could do? Okay, this is a weird thing to do. Okay, I got an idea. We'll do it. We'll do it live. Do it live. Okay, let's go up top. Yes. This is like the swampy, and this will be the end of it. Stop fucking around. It'll be. Where's the swamp? And then I've got stuff. We've got some real shit that I need to do for the plot of the. This is important too. It's all important. So now we go. Look, we've got 4 streets. But I would say we don't. We have purple toad. We don't need the purple.
There.
See what I'm
Not
saying?
going to hurt you.
Now we can add the Neasel. Thank you. Fuck. And then what about the calico? The thestral. Take a look at everything. First of all, hello. I got a hippogriff feather. There's the Neasel. Ladies and gentlemen, the Neasel. Oh, there he is. Look at this guy. We just got some Neasel fur. We have some Neasel fur. Yes. Okay, so finally we have the Neasel. We figured out how to put the turned out we had like one extra. We had somebody that shouldn't have been where he was. We already had another guy somewhere else. So now we have the Niffler. We have the Neasel. Do we get the Niffler yet? I don't think we got the Niffler yet. Let's go. We need a Niffler and we need 3 more Jobber Knoll feathers. Let me take a look at my Niffler. Do I have any Nifflers? Can I get a what from my Niffler? No Nifflers, no what. Let's get out of here. How do I get out of here? Please. Can I get a what? We're looking for a Niffler. Maybe we don't have a Niffler. Let me take a look at my mooncalf. No, not my mooncalves, my Jobber Knolls. We have to wait for 26 minutes before I can try to get more stuff from them. You can only get magical shit from those guys like every 30. It's crazy how long it actually takes to get them. It's pretty wild. Yeah, it's like the magic thing is not easy to come by, actually. I like that. Because otherwise, you know what? They have to do that. Because then you would just become too powerful. We were just here. Get out of here. No, I need to go to the. I got one more thing I want to do here, guys, and then we're gonna stop doing it. I know when it's time to move on. That's one thing about Van Pebble. It knows when it's enough's enough. Oh, this is. Oh, wait, where is it? So I don't think I have a Niffler. We don't have a Niffler. We gotta find one. We will. Maybe that'll be something. We do have a Niffler. Okay, we need to go see our Niffler. Let me see if we can get something from our. How many Niffler stuff do we need? We need. All we need is one Niffler fur. That's a flooper. That's a Niffler. I got a flooper feather. I've got some Niffler fur. Should be one more Niffler. Where is he? All right, he's getting petted real good there. He likes the pet. There we go. So now we have almost everything. That was good. We got a bunch of Niffler. That was. Would you say that was nifty? Ladies and gentlemen, that's enough of this. Enough of the beast thing. Let's quickly go back to our loon. Let's see if what we really wanted to do is upgrade this guy. That's fantastic. Look at that. That's really good. You gotta love that. That feels fantastic, right? Even though that's not really one we needed to upgrade, was it? Oh well. Fuck. We're fully upgraded there. What about this one? We're fully upgraded there. What about this one? Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. Look at this. That's very good. That's very, very good. You know, we just upgraded a bunch of stuff. Let's take a look at us. Look at this. This is a different wizard than the guy that started the game. Now we're going to come and collect a bunch of stuff here. We've got our Chinese chopping cabbage. We've got that. We've got these. We've got those. What does that leave us with shot? I would love to have more. I think you can max out at 12. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do some potions here. Let's take a look at what we have potion-wise. I believe we have like the ability to have about at least 5 of each. I would say that's probably a good idea. We have a lot of the maximum. Let's just try to max everything out. The I think we can only have uh, 25 Wiggenwelds at a time, so we only need 2 more of those. So let's just do that right now. Then the rest of it will be other stuff. We'll just try to max these guys out. Look at that. Everything's brewing over here, man. Love it. There's the Wiggenweld. There's the Wiggenweld. Take a look at where that leaves us now. We've got quite a lot of the Edorus potion. That's a good one. Are we going to start using that more often, actually? Cover me with a durable rockets. Enhances my defense. We're now going to do a bunch of the focus potions. Focus potions, thunder brews, focus potions, and thunder. Invisibility potion, I feel like I feel like your cloak kind of does the job good enough for you. I don't know, maybe it makes you even more invisible, you know? I don't know. So, Thunder Brew, we can make a bunch of it. That's all Thunder Brew right there. That's gonna really get us going. That should max us out on Thunder Brew. And then we'll try to do some Focus Potion. No, we won't, because we don't really have. We need more Dub Bog Tongue. And honestly, I don't feel like the Focus Potion is something. I think the my favorite one is the Thunder. I think it really does a nice job of damage. It's a lightning spell. You know what I've got to do? At some point, you know what we might do here? This is interesting. Is we go to the room of requirement. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a talent available. Here's what we do. There's no Thunder Brew one. There was a Thunder Brew one. That's what I would want. Focus Potion effect will be extended. Oh wait, this is it. The range and damage of the potion. The Thunder Brew potency. The range and damage is greatly affected. That's the one we maxed out on. See? That's going to be helpful. That's the direction we're heading into. As far as these other things like the invisibility, the problem with these potions is it's too hard to make them. You need to have like some of the animals, like I was just reading the Dub Dong or the Dub Bog or whatever it was called. It's really hard to get those things. So it doesn't make sense to like need a bunch of them. You know? Then this one is Eterus Potion, which is like, I don't really care about that. We do have a talent upgrade here. We're going to take a look at some of the upgrades. Perfect Protego. Basic cast impacts on airborne enemies contribute more to the ancient magic meter. Increases the range of Rebellio. New spell set. That's interesting. Enemies stuck with Stupefy remain stunned for a longer period of time. Wiggenweld heals you to a greater effect. That's interesting. Because those are like basic things that you're when you start upgrading your basic stuff, then you're really like advancing. This is one I think is interesting. Ancient magic catches and throws. This is what we want. I've run into this so many times where you like catching somebody's sword or hammer, especially with goblins, especially with trolls, and then it's like it does massive damage. And we also upgraded. Take a look at those little blue lines on the bottom of the screen. That's ancient magic. We've been doing a lot of work off stream. And we've been upping our ancient magic. It used to just be 2 of those. So ancient magic for these big fights that we're getting into lately is very helpful. We've only got like a minute or 2 left here. We're gonna grab the rest of these potions. We're almost ready here. And then we're gonna do some stuff. Here's what we're doing today. We are just I feel like we're just getting started here. Not really though. This is what the game is. There's so many things. So we've got some quests here. Poached egg. Let's take a look at the egg in the middle of the floor. I'd like to show people. Let's grab our potions. It's about that time to start collecting potions. Look at the Thunder Brew. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So there's an egg in the middle of the floor. Oh, where did it go? It was sitting right in the middle.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Thank you. Yes. Let's take a look at some of our quests. There was an egg in the middle of the floor. I'm not making it up. So me and this girl Poppy, we went to Beast class together, and she found, or we found together this this is dark. Get ready for this. It's an underground dragon fight, just like cockfights, like in Mexico, dragon fights. And basically, what these evil bastards have done is they've I guess that's what they're doing is dragon fights. And they have this special collar they're putting around dragons' necks. I think I'm right about this. That's what I got from it. So we're trying to put a stop to that. Let's take a look at the map. The headmistress speak is the 3rd keeper trial. We're not going to do that today. I don't think. In the shadow distance, that's another dark magic thing. Grief and Vengeance is Natty. We're gonna go talk to Natty. And we're gonna talk to this girl. Things. Let's talk to the girl. Need to get this story popping. Ironically, her name is Poppy. And Ladies and gentlemen, we will now talk to Poppy, the popstress, as I like to call her. And somebody called me today. I wonder if it's important.
Looks rather dark in there.
I'm gonna check.
Never stopped me before.
We'll figure it out later. Well, I just got a new job, but that I don't think that number was from the job. Hi. Oh, little ghost. Okay, ghost. That LeBron James I saw back there. You know, people like are always talking about the goat. It is weird that somebody talked about this on a video one time, how like the things about this game that kind of suck, and the thing where you can't, like sometimes like you can't fly in. Like why not? Like I feel like I just have to run everywhere. I mean, it's not that much running. It's not like Grand Theft Auto 5 where you have to like it takes forever just to get to the next. Here we go. Where is she? Ladies and gentlemen, I am actually going to check on that phone call though. I want to make sure everything's okay. I will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we continue the game. Thank you. And by the way, you know who that
It's not
was?
like her to forget.
I'll tell you after this. I'll tell you who that was. That was actually another job asking me if I wanted to work. Now, as soon as I get a job, that's when everybody's like, "Hey, you want to work for us?" Okay, here we go. Poppy.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on, and she's likely frantic about her egg.
Ladies and gentlemen, the plot continues with this storyline. The dragon
Here we
storyline.
are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I do look more ominous, don't I? Don't I look like a bad motherfucker? But I should. At this stage of the game, bro, we've learned dark arts curses. We've fought with, like, the baddest motherfuckers on the planet. We have almost every potion you could possibly have. We've done Merlin trials. We've learned ancient magic. Like, we should look like this. By the way, we look good. The mask is a little, because it's just like, I miss seeing my face, but I look really cool. Finally. I've been waiting for this moment the entire game.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
It is.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, is agitate a dragon. Fucking bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely.
It is a funny thing to say, though,
It looks
right?
as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Don't aggravate the dragon, okay? It might not be a good idea to Oh, really? Is that what you think? Really? You think it would not be a good idea to aggravate a dragon? Yeah, that's probably.
What happened to her egg?
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Well, if that's the case, then why don't we do this?
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Yeah, why don't we just sneak up on it? Oh, the dark mongrel. Oh, shit. Wait a minute, hold on.
Someone's notified of the dark arts.
I wonder if she's pissed off at me. She's like this whole savior. She has like a little bit of a savior
I wonder how many
complex.
they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Fantastic. One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
We're about to
I beg
find
your
out.
pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Wait, if they love sheep, you know what we can do? We can transform ourselves into sheep. Yeah. You should be able to do that. Obviously, that's not what she's doing.
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
Oh, really? Um, what are we trying to do at this point? I feel like we're trying to do a little bit of this. Like feed it, make it feel.
Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grub horn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Exactly. Oh.
Quiet. What was that? Well, there's no turning back now.
Wait here. I'll run
Over
ahead.
here. Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make
Ah.
sure we know it.
You know what also we could do right now? Hold on. Is we could do rocky skin. That's the thing where your skin gets tough. Yeah.
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest.
No! Move it! God damn it! Move! Move!
Look, underneath her.
It's so
I think we're
frustrating,
covered.
dude. And you know they did that on purpose. They're like, okay, go. Come on.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
There's gonna be some kind of stupid fight though. There's gotta be some dumb like spider fight or something. I know that they're gonna do that. I can tell. Hold on.
Why is every bridge here
Repair it.
broken?
Because they want me to repair it, that's why. It's a video game thing. They have to do everything they can to use spells. It's cool. I'm glad they did it. It's just like, damn.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
I don't know. I mean, I've played games with dragons before, not really that many. This does a pretty good job. Like, it does a pretty good job of showing the massive size of the dragon, you know? So clearly, that at some point in time, there was something that was close to a dragon. Like the dinosaurs, obviously, right? But some of the
That
flying...
was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan.
We still need to do astronomy tables. I don't know what this challenge here is. I did find one landing platform one time. I don't even really know what they are. Need to pop some more balloons for a new broom. Not that I care about that. This is the only thing I've been really doing a lot of this lately, and these are ancient magic hotspots. And that's something I might do today. Today is a lot of side quests. Today is a grind of mostly side quests and like one major quest, which we just kind of did. That was pretty major. There's two more major quests I want to deal with because the big stream that we're going to do tomorrow is the headmistress speaks. Is where we do an actual trial. Tomorrow is trial number 3, and that's like the big game. Really is about these 4 trials that you're supposed to do. They're massive trials, and usually I cheat through it because they're so ridiculous that it's like, how the fuck would you ever know to do? Like, there's a trial 1 and trial 2 where there's like a portal, and you have to just keep going in and out of the portal and figure out how, like, which side of the portal. And it's just so fucking hard that I just cheated my way through it. But the third one's supposed to be easy. But let's go talk with Natty.
Those that go to Azkaban.
We can actually get there a lot quicker. Just where is she? Is she in the school? Like, where is she actually? No, she's down. Or wait, this is where I am right now. So where is she then? Somewhere in Hogsmeade. All right.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Revelio.
A fudge recipe? Me. Figure out where the hell Natty is. He must be in the school then somewhere. I thought she was off campus. Excuse me. Door somewhere we could just get in. There she is. Let's just take a second to appreciate how cool this looks. This is what this stream is about.
Revelio.
The stream is about enjoying the game and just kind of like doing side quests. That's what I think we're going to do next. Is we're going to do a bunch of side quests after we do this.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today.
In a way, it is kind of her
My mother and
fault.
I tried to go on without him.
It is.
It became too much for us there.
I'm
A
not
few
saying
years
blame
later,
yourself.
We left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly.
That's a good
Soon
thing.
you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
I find myself very
Thank
attracted.
you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
First of all, I want to say this: black women with short hair, it's a good move. They look better. Like, some of them just look cute as hell. That chick is hot. I mean, she may not be age appropriate for me, but for my characters. Let's do this puzzle real quick. See if we can find the other. There it is. All right, let's do a puzzle. All right, 24. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 7 is 15. 16. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 8. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the spider. Okay. And then the second one is 11 plus. It looks like an owl to me. Or the first image. Which is. Oh, wait. What is this? What is this? It looks like the first image. It's not exactly clear, is it? It is kind of clear. Alright, so it would be 0. So 11 plus 0 plus 3 would be 1, 2, 3. It would be a dragon. Ladies and gentlemen.
Revelio.
I need more. I need to get like more. I got to clear out more gear. I don't know if we need to sell stuff or what. Like, okay, we're gonna go into town right now. By the way, that was another quest. That was a good one to get up. Just check that off. This is the big quest that I wanted to do. Speak with Sebastian. We should go do that. But before we do that, I'd like to go downtown. Maybe we'll do this first. Let's do this first. This is more important.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Not really, Garrett. Yeah, I don't.
Students, afraid of a staircase?
We're almost there. Yeah, today is like we're going to be doing some grinding. I think we're going to probably go another hour here. I think that's the plan. Yeah, we should do one more hour, which is going to be a big grind session. We're going to grind. Here's what we're going to grind. We're gonna grind as many. Let's show everybody what we're gonna do. Depending on what this storyline, what happens here, I think shit's gonna go down here. If nothing happens, like if we end up having just a conversation like we did with Natty and nothing comes from it, fine. Then we'll just start grinding this stuff. We're gonna grind some Merlin trials, and we're gonna grind. I think mostly Merlin trials. Right. In fact, I think that's all we're gonna do. We'll do some of these as well, which is the magic hotspots. But we need to do like a shitload of magic hotspots. So I'm more concerned with the Merlin trials than I am the hotspots, because the Merlin trials gives me more inventory spots. And then I need to go to Hogsmeade, and I got to go to Brudenpeck, and I got to sell some animals. Because that's what I got to do. But first, we're going to talk to this guy. Serious. This is a storyline that is very serious. This has given me some of the greatest spells in the game. Two of the greatest spells I have in the game are from this storyline here. Of course, we're trying to save this guy's sister.
Did you speak with my uncle?
Yes, I did.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Yeah, so that's what I figured that was going to be. I think what the deal is now is, and we're going to grind now. Now it's called grind time. It's called grind time with Pebble. But I think what's going on is because of this trial, the third trial, you heard me talk about this earlier. This is a big deal here. This is the Headminster. This is the third trial. I think that that's probably what we're going to have to be doing. I would imagine. But I do see a couple of question mark deals. So I don't know. But let's go to Poacher. Let's go talk to Poppy. We'll go talk to Poppy, but first what I want to do, just like I said we were going to do, is forget Poppy. I don't want to say fuck Poppy. Here, let's go talk to Poppy. Where is Poppy? We'll go talk to Poppy. They got to work on that for game 2, for the second legacy.
Do you find
The
yourself
fact that it
taking
takes
certain ways
forever to get through a door sometimes. I know what's going on is they're trying to like upload the information, but like it's sometimes you're sitting there waiting for 30 seconds, like what, and you start to think like, what's wrong? Like you know what the situation is, but like, come on, man, that takes a long time for that. The good news about stuff like that is like as these games get created and years go on, things get better. You know, engines get better, game engines get better. Look, we're living in a time where video games are like so fucking good. I have nothing to complain about, but yeah, but I do. There's always something to complain about, isn't there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna talk to Poppy. Here she is, sweet little Poppy.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
When we
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
When we finally capture a Snidget in game Hogwarts Legacy, is that when we get our last vivarium? Vivarium. Yeah, so once we get the Snidget, is that when we create the last vivarium? Oh my god, the last Vivari. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Look at us now. Done all these quests. Alright, we're gonna go downtown to Hogsmeade. We're gonna go to, the name of the place is called Brood and Peck. We're gonna sell some animals.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Okay, ma'am. I would like to sell you everything I've got here. Not that I need the money. I'm quite well off. We're doing good. By the way, having 5,000 in gold is not, like, that's not easy to do. This is how you can tell we're, like,
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
this is how you can tell we're kind of deep in the game, because to have like $6,000 and we own everything, basically. We pretty much have all the recipes that we're supposed to have. This is the grind part. We're grinding. It's grind time. Latest hairstyles. I would like to see some potions. What else? Okay. Let's get some fertilizer. Oh, I noticed the goblin near the western bridge. Oh yeah, let's go talk to that guy too. Okay. That's good. That's his little side quest. That's what we're doing. We're doing side quests. We're doing like anything that's a side thing. This is the time to do it. And then when we come back and play this tomorrow, we're going to do the third trial. That's going to be a big deal. The third trial is a big deal.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garneth.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garneth's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where
All right.
was I?
First, what I want to
Oh,
do
yes.
is I want to buy your fertilizer.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
I guess I'll just buy both. How do we add the fertilizer? How do we add fertilizer to our pots at in the game Hogwarts Legacy? Can only
I'm
be
told
added
that
at
last
the moment.
Clementine had you chasing butterflies all through the forest. She's quite a one, that girl.
Are you able to use it more than once? Okay. So once you, like, let's say you grow a cabbage. Once you grab the cabbage, then before it starts growing again, wait, when am I supposed to add the fertilizer? Oh. So in other words, you have to basically shut down the pot. You have to shut it down. Then you have to trying to think of the wizard word for it. You have to create it. You have to make it again. And then before you actually plant the seed, you add fertilizer first and then the seed. Basically shut down the pot, restart the plant cycle. Okay. I got it. Select the seed. The pot does not auto replant. This is the part that confuses everyone. Anyway, choose seed again. Select the seed, walk up to the pot, interact, choose the seed, but before you confirm the planting, add fertilizer. But are you saying that I need to completely unplant it? Like whatever is planted needs to be like destroyed, basically.
I'm told that last Clementine had you chasing butterflies all through the forest. She's
But-
quite a one, that girl.
But the problem with plants are, and the pots are, that if you because we ran into this earlier, there was a tentacula that I wanted to do, and I had I think I had a cabbage there. So I basically, the only way that I was able to change that was to completely. I'm using the word destroy, but it was like you just had to basically start over and redo that entire pot. I think there was an option to like I forget what the option was called, but it's basically really in essence you're destroying it, throwing it away. Yes. Yes, you have to remove the plant. And then when you're removing the plant, you reseed it, and then before you seed it, you put the fertilizer in. Got it. All right, so we're going to purchase this.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Do you have anything interesting? I've got all this.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
All right, before we meet her in the Forbidden Forest, it's forbidden. One. Go. Better be ready. What do we have creature-wise? All right, we got a few tentaculas. I'm trying to get to the point where I can use my broom. Not there yet. We're there, finally. So let's go deal with these poachers.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
What the fuck? Hey, there's balloons. Where's the other ones, though?
Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
so close to getting the last set here. Wait a second, hold on. This is great. Challenges, exploration, balloons. 15 more. Should we ride a different broom? I think we should ride a different broom. You know what? How do we upgrade our broom, by the way? Oh, at the broom store. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll upgrade our broom. Not right now. Right now, we'll do this. But that's what we'll do next. That's what this is. It's a grind session. Man. No, not the tree. Not the tree.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path.
Okay. Let's do something. Yep, this is good.
Sold some baby nipplers the other day. Fetched a small fortune. You always get more when they're small.
There they are.
I find the rarest beasts in the forest, I do. You're lucky if you find a rat.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have them fight each other a little bit, and we're gonna drop a creature. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go. First of all, we're gonna go like this. That's number one.
Not especially quiet, are you? I'll not be your marionette!
I'm unclear whether they see me or not. Hold on.
Who's there?
Show yourself.
Careful not to get bit.
Bit. Okay, hold on.
Come bring us.
Okay, now we have to fight this.
Protego.
Come back here.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Imperio.
Now go attack your pals.
Suppose it's worth a look. Get over here, you insolent child!
Bombarda.
Fucking asshole. I was gonna say bitch, but I don't want to be like, oh, he doesn't like women. Alright.
Hello, Hamura.
That's why I said bitch earlier, and I was like, oops. Ladies and gentlemen, we will free.
Now then. Which one of you is Biscuit?
That's a good question.
Better be a beast. Perfect. Target practice. Real quick, don't go down easy. Think I won't remember your face.
By the way, what we have to do right now is we have to find, out of all those stupid fucking creatures, the one that's called Biscuit. Yeah, we have to find Biscuit now. I don't know how we're going to do this because are they going to make it easy? Are they going to make it hard? Because I can't just grab any it has to be specifically his Biscuit. And now as we run around, we're running into like enemies. Okay, hold on. You gotta figure out which one is Biscuit. That's a moon cat. So I guess they're just gonna be running around still, or? Yeah, I mean, they can never make it easy. They've always got to make it, like, really... And the thing is, like, I don't mind. Like, I understand that you're trying to make this game challenging. But at the same time, and I'm kind of speaking for, like, maybe the next game or whatever. It's like, at the same time, like, how long do you guys want us to play this game? Like, this storyline, I don't know.
Imperial, what do you need me to do? Confringo! Bombarda!
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Alright, so we're still looking for... Alright, there's Biscuit right there. Hold on.
Arresto momentum.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you going, shall we?
That wasn't too... By the way, that wasn't too bad. That's good. It shouldn't be too hard. It shouldn't be the point where it's like... That fucking, you know...
Revelio.
We have to chase them all over the map or something. Yeah, that was actually good. That could have been a nightmare if I had to chase them all over the map. You know what? They did not do that, in all fairness. The game does a lot of things good. It does. A lot of... Look at that. Scorching speed. That's nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Back we go. I think we're going to end the stream early. I think this is a good one today. I think we did a lot. Oh, we need to talk to Poppy again. Popstress, as I like to call her. I call her the Popstress, but that does seem a little inappropriate when I call it. Whenever I call her the Popstress around her friends, they always give her a weird
This could
look.
prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Alright, this is kind of fun. This will be fun. This is a new thing, by the way. We just figured this out, like, recently. Hold on. Let's see, what would it be? see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's. Uh, boy, it's not easy. I feel like this is similar. This is. I feel like we're getting close here. See what I mean? It seems so close. Oh, we did it somehow. Ah, damn, that was not easy. I don't know. I kind of don't know how to do that. I guess it just will get easier as we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm flying this guy back. Let's go back. How do you fly? A?
Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
What's this?
Faster, Highwing!
I mean, this is pretty cool. I can't believe we haven't used this yet. You know, it's really good. Nice. Higher Highwing. I think Highwing is supposed to be better than a broom. I think it can go higher. I think a broom has limitations in what it can do. Flight-wise. Let's face it, this is really cool. Well, I guess he has limitations as well. Descend.
Revelio.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I need that.
Accio.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hell. Okay. Really? You can't? You just gotta cross the water? That's weird. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Poppy. Oh, we're returning to Garnoff. That's what we're doing. Alright, we're returning this to this guy.
will
Here
I
you go,
do
sir.
without her?
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt?
Biscuit.
Was she frightened? Are you all right?
If it weren't for me, I suspect those poachers would have flayed her alive.
Oh, perish the thought. Thank Merlin you were able to save her in time. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
Watching her.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
That is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Beast Rescuer outfit, huh? So I want to go to one of these stores on the map. Let's go to the broomstick place, actually. Yeah, this is perfect. Let's see if we can upgrade our broomstick. The whole game, I have done nothing with my broom. I use the same broomstick. I could use a different broomstick. I have a bunch of them. I found a bunch of them. So we're not going to need to buy a broomstick.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
But I would like to upgrade my broom. It's a part of the game that I really just didn't. Go ahead. Wait, this is called the 3 broomsticks. This isn't where I want to be. I want to go to the actual, like, where the... There's a bar called the 3 broomsticks. I don't want to be at that bar. I want to go to... This is it. That's funny. Look!
You're back! Nice to see you again.
You know what I want to do is sell a bunch of my shit. Anything that I can't upgrade, I'm just going to get rid of that automatically. It's all level 22 and shit like that. We can get rid of it. We're beyond that. This thing looks kind of cool. Let's get rid of that. I don't see any upgrades on here.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
There was like a certain quest that they wanted me to do earlier on in the game, and I was not interested. And it's basically a racing thing. You have to race somebody. I just don't give a fuck about that. It reminds me of Red Dead 2 when they kept trying to get me to race my horse. I don't like racing, like in these games. It's always annoying. It's not that fun. Is there any way to upgrade my broom in Hogwarts Legacy without going through that dumb quest by racing people? Probably not. Nope. There's no way to upgrade your brooms without doing Imelda Ray's time trial. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the quest. It's called, which I'm not going to do it because I just don't want to do it. Here it is right here. It's called Flight Test. She's running time trials, which are perfect. What happens when I do a time trial with Imelda Reyes? Like, do I have to win? You don't have to win, but you do have to beat her target time for each course. You race alone, it gives you a target time. It's fucking dumb. I just don't care about it. I'm not going to do it. You know what I'll do is I'll just change my brooms and it'll look cool. I feel like, does it really matter anyway? Like the speed, like we're not playing that game. What is that game? The fucking Quidditch thing? Let's go talk to Poppy. We're going to talk to Poppy in the Forbidden Forest. We're going to be talking to these creatures. I believe they're minotaurs. And here we go. All right, best not to run into. Be able to just run there. I don't think we need to.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are not sponsored by LaCroix. This particular flavor is peach pear. The great thing about this is if you don't like soda, nobody should really drink soda. Go for a sparkling water. The flavor, they taste like flavors. The flavors are good, and it's no calories, it's no sugar, it's good for you. Not a sponsor, actually a good suggestion. This just happens to be, LaCroix just happens to be like the fancy dancy one, but it's good.
Once we tell them about the snidgets, they'll
Not a
understand
sponsor.
why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. I've We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Listen, they're brutal. That's what they are. They're nasty, tough guys. They're tough. Imagine, like, living in that
foolish children.
Magic world.
Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means yet. Please help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
This is actually a cool... I'm kind of surprised I'm enjoying this. Because this is sort of...
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Yeah, I'm having fun with this.
I'll let you know what I find.
I'm having a good time with this. It's like... I'm a little surprised that I'm having fun with it. But here's the thing, like, it's kind of late in the story. Like, we haven't really heard anything about... I feel like I'm deep in the game at this point, and to see something like that, how cool those things are. That was like a really cool thing. Like, I feel like the cool thing that this game does is I'm already like, believe me, I'm engaged. I'm having a great time. But it does a great job of throwing new things in, and sort of like, it really is actually there's some things that the game does really well. And I don't even know how to explain it, but they just did it really good right there. That was fucking cool moment. That's what it is. They're able to make really cool moments. I mean, there's some, like, a lot of monotonous things.
Knowing the meat, he's likely
I'm actually digging this part of the game. Like, I'm still not exactly sure how to do it, but where's the, okay. Nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm really kind of amazed that I think that I'm actually enjoying this part of it. I don't know. I feel like it's definitely a grind. It's definitely like there's a lot of shit on this map. You know what I'm saying? But it is kind of fun. It's just a lot. It's overwhelming, I think, when you're first doing it. Maybe that was my issue. Like when we first did it, it just felt so overwhelming. Well, there's a lot to grind here. I think like I sort of like doing off screen. I like off stream rather. I like doing a lot of like. There's a lot of stuff that I could do off stream, which would be a lot of the. I could either do a stream where I just do a lot of off stream shit and a lot of grinding, or I could just do it off stream, and that is like ancient magic, catching bees, raiding some of these small bandit camps. It's good to raid these small bandit camps because it gives you what are they called? Traits. The only reason that we have so many cool traits, but we don't even have that many really. But you get the traits from the bandit. That's where you get like a lot of those cool traits. And then you take the traits and you put it into magic, and you can have a magical uniform, and then you're much more powerful as a wizard. But back to the map. So yeah, I would say I'll just spend my time grinding all that stuff on my own. I think what we're gonna do is more of these side quests. So anytime we see a side quest, I think I saw a side quest over here. There it is, right there. Do a bunch of these side quests. And I'm getting pretty close to ending this. We're having a great stream. We've done quite a lot. We've learned a lot. It's about that time to end it.
Didn't Clementine Willardsley ask you to follow those butterflies into the Forbidden Forest for
Let's
her?
help this guy out.
Not the bravest.
Gonna have some kind of job.
Oh, Milo, what am I to do?
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley? Edgar Adley? No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Now, where could that Acromantula cave be?
God damn, that's hard. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Excuse me. It's a lot, right? It's so much stuff. And it's intimidating. When you first start playing the game, I would say for the first like 10 hours, I was like, especially the beginning where you're like, oh my God. They kind of hold your hand a little bit, and then it just becomes like the map. It's just so much stuff. And if there's even more stuff, but the map is even bigger. That's the crazy thing. There's a lot of areas that I haven't even discovered yet, I think. Unless it just they're just not going to ever. Like if you look at this map here, let's just take a minute here. So I mean, finally we've explored a lot of stuff, but like there's a lot of area on this map we haven't explored any of this at all. I'm wondering if that's going to be like more massive. And look at all these little dots and all these little things. Like imagine that in this area, and then this is the only area really. So yeah, this is what I do. Is that basically we're gonna keep doing these little side quests. I guess that's what we'll do right now. Oh, the troll one looks like. I don't like fighting trolls. All right, let's go. But yeah, here we go.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
I almost captured a grapphorn in the forest. It escaped, but...
Oh. Is that what I've got to do? Is that where we're going? We're going down there? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh my God.
Imperial! Potato! Stupid! Imperial! Bombarda! Confringo! Stupid one. Stupid one.
Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo.
The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in it.
Crucial. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Imperial. Crucial. Confringo.
What are we looking for? Also, can we do something with more fire? We actually have
Incendio.
Protego. Stupid. Stupid one.
Incendio.
Bombarda. Confringo. Imperial. Bombarda.
Incendio.
Confringo. Bombarda.
really put ourselves at risk with these stranger quests. You know what I mean? Like these are. It's not like I know these people. I'm like putting myself in harm's way.
This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned.
Confringo!
So this is the infamous absconder.
Bombarda.
Alright, let's go with fire spells. I think the ice spell maybe. Maybe the Deals no direct damage, but object. What about the pulso? Maybe would do something. Oh, this would be good. Okay.
Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Defendo.
Wow, what the fuck, man? This is like a super intense. Like, this is so ridiculous that I would have. Why would I want to fight something this powerful for this dumb guy that I don't even know? You know what I mean? It's a little unbalanced sometimes of like the quests that they give you. Honest to God, but it is what it is. Let's see what we want to do here. I don't know. I would say, yeah, do the spiders attack each other? I don't know. It seems like the incendio thing is stupid.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Then, okay. Let's do,
So this is the infamous absconder.
Protego. Bombarda. Imperio. Crucible. Confringo. Confringo. Crucible. Imperial. Bombarda. Confringo. Imperio. Confringo. Bombarda. Crucible. Bombarda. Confringo. Imperio. Confringo. Crucible.
wow, it's powerful.
I need to find the heirloom for my
That
lost
was
daughter.
really good.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Yes.
8 legs is simply too many. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Okay. It just seems like, I don't know, we'll see what the reward is for this, but it just seems to me like that's such a massive creature to have to kill. And there's no way that any prize would be worth what I do. And I'll tell you, man, it's that magic spell that we have. I forget what it's called, but it's where you get people to fight each other. It's dark arts. Yeah, that's a really good spell. So let's go to get down here. Woo! Good God, this will be the end here. We'll take care of this guy and then we'll finish up. We're having a good time.
Wonder who lives here.
You look none the worse for wear. Oh, I take it you decided against entering the Absconder's Cave, then?
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
What do you got?
I should be going now. Thank you.
I look great. I love my outfit.
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been
Yeah, I mean,
fulfilled
that just wasn't worth it. Like, he gave me a wand, and that just wasn't worth it. But it was fun. We got to do these quests. I think, hold on, there's other... Should we try to do, like, one more quest here? I mean, not, right, side quest. I don't want to do this one because it's a troll quest. I don't want to fight a troll. Got a problem with a troll. That you want to talk about annoying? Trolls are so annoying. Vendor seems to be upset about something. All right, so that's going to do it for us. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the room of requirement. Yes. That's going to do it for tonight's stream.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Deke is very impressed. He's not wrong. The fact is, we have done a lot of potions. It's the game's way of telling you, like, right on. At this stage of the game, for you to have this many potions, which we do have a lot of potions. The game is like, hey, I respect it. The game respects you. When the game respects you, that's when you know you've done it. I like the way we're playing this game, absolutely. I mean, in the past, I may have played a game like this to just try to get through it. That's not how you can play a game like that. You have to. You might as well just have a good time. It is unbelievably large scaled, and possibly too like I don't know. There seems to be so much to do. It's like it doesn't make me like angry. It's not like I'm like I don't want to do it. Like obviously I love it, but just to show you one more time the massive size of the game. Look at all the stuff. Like every dot has something you can do. That's a lot of stuff to happen. Like for the people that try to 100% games, like this game is it's a lot. I'm not trying to 100% it, but I'm trying to get a lot of stuff. But yeah, that's good. Let's get out of here. That's a good stream for today, ladies and gentlemen. Dan Pebble. Let's save the game. There we go. Yep, we're gonna get rid of this one. There you go. We've got 2 saves. I always try to keep 1 save, just in case, just so that, because I accidentally deleted a save one time and it ruined. I'm kind of glad it happened in a way because I got to replay the game. But at this stage of the game, I don't want to erase accidentally. Yep, that is it, folks. Dan Pebble. That's where we end the game, and that's where we end the stream. Not the game, the stream. Tomorrow we come back with this game, and we play third trial. We finally do the third trial, which is a big deal. I didn't do the last trial on stream because it was so fucking annoying. But this one I think is going to be a little bit more fun. So I'm going to do this trial on stream. And I think it's going to be hard, actually. But I think it'll be fun. And then more of the same, more of the same. Let's finish this trial tomorrow. And then let's see what's next. And also, we're trying to get that last dark arts spell, which is like the bad boy, the one where we could pretty much kill anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, that is stream. My name is Van Pebble, and this is what we want to do here. Let's do an advertisement real quick, and then I can go brew some coffee, and I can have coffee. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Pebble is on most social media. Check us out on most of your social media.
Or a boat.
We are on most social media. Check us out on Twitter. Dan Pebble's on Twitter. Let's see what we do on Twitter. Here's a couple tweets for you. These are ones we just did. You can turn the music down just a little so I can talk over this. That's perfect. Here's a tweet. If the Lakers could afford it, would you take Walter Kessler's contract over keeping LeBron James? Nope, I want LeBron back, said half of the people. The other half said, yes, Luka needs a big man. So that's the tweet right there. You can check that tweet out. It's Dan Pebble. And then here's another tweet we sent. Real question. If Caitlin Clark was a part of the LGBTQ, would she be more embraced by the WNBA and treated better? Yes, absolutely, said 75% of the people that voted. No, WNBA is inconsistent, says the last. So there you go. That's kind of the thing that we do. That's kind of the thing we do. And if you like that and you want to see what else I'm going to tweet, it's really about sports, movies, fun stuff. It's always fun. It's not really ever going to be that heavy. And if that appeals to you, then go ahead and follow us on Twitter. I know I'm always looking for someone new to follow, somebody that's interesting and fun. And I think we do that really well. And we do it, let's put it this way. I feel like we tweet a lot, but not too much. You know what I'm talking about? There's people that obsess, and it seems like, how do you have a life? The honest truth is, a lot of people are mentally ill, and that's all they do is just like, on the computer, that's not us. But check us out on Twitter. Van Pebble's on Twitter. Van Pebble is on YouTube. We take the games from Twitch that we stream and we throw them up on YouTube, and people watch it. Believe it or not, people do watch it. I don't know, it's slowed down a little here, but it's long form content. Check it out. I think you'll like it. Van Pebble YouTube. Like and subscribe. We just got a couple followers on Twitch. That's great. Keep following us on Twitch, please. And if you'd like to donate money to Van Pebble, then you can do so by going to PayPal, typing in @ThomasPaulvino. That's my real name. ThomasPaulvino. No spaces, no capital letters. @ThomasPaulvino on PayPal. And you can send whatever money you want. That's why I like doing it that way, because you can just send whatever you want. With Twitch, if you want to sub, you can sub me, but like, I don't know. It's like it's $6. I don't know. It costs you nothing if you have Amazon Prime. You basically get a free Prime every month. But I get sick of telling people that. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care about subs on Twitch. Honest to God, like, I appreciate Twitch so much. I appreciate them letting me use their platform to do it live. But I don't care. Like, I'm not ever going to be affiliated by them. Even if they offered me at this point to be affiliated, I don't want to work with Twitch. But I do appreciate them letting me be, like, on their platform. But, like, I'm not their bitch. I'm not a Twitch bitch. All right. Maybe I shouldn't have said it that way. I apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, Van Pebble, what a badass, isn't he? Not trying to be a badass. I'm just really kind of like, I've been doing this long enough where I just don't see any benefit to really being somebody's affiliate. Like, why? So you can put commercials on my channel? Yeah, just forget it. And honestly, I don't get a lot of, I'm not angry, and I don't get a lot of live watchers. That's just not who I am. I'm a guy, like, I do a show and then you watch it and I record it, you can watch it later, and we don't really, like, have people that talk and I watch them talk and they tell me, like, I don't want that. Like, I do streaming because I like to be alone. Like, this is my alone time. I don't want people talking at me. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I hope it does. It's no disrespect to anybody. I don't mean anything rude. Ladies and Van Pebblemans. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for today's stream. We're gonna go and we're gonna come back and we're gonna stream something else, something else. But it's not gonna be Fortnite tonight. We're gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna figure out what it is and then we're gonna do it and we'll see you for it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. My name is Van Pebble. And we'll talk to you later.